If you're in the future looking for a specific video, this is probably the one. But let's not spoil it for the people who catch it live, eh? Alright. No time has passed since the last stream, in-game at least, so I'll probably have to start by knocking out these crop circles real quick. Syndicate better not despawn while we're away fighting this. Let's see, might as well bring one of these with us. I renamed the AIs. That's good enough for a crop circle. What are they gonna do, huh? Oh no, there's a handful of Men in Black agents. At most. Alright, let's see. This one. Go hunting! Okay. I need a second. Why the heck do you have... Okay, you're being weird. Yeah, that's good enough for this. Alright, let me get, really quickly, my link and post it to Discord so people can actually find this stream. Also, I updated my schedule in a new and weird way. There we go, very good. Alright. I suppose I'll talk about that more later when more people are here. Okay. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and... You know, now's a really good time to take a moment and update things. Alright, is this a good basic pistol build? Sorta? Fire doesn't come up as often. What I'd like to add is the sonic shotgun, which is heavy, but it's such a fantastic sidearm. I'd also like to include one of these. I think that should be my new one. There's one over here. Doesn't need a shotgun as a secondary. However, it could certainly use this. Okay, 3. Once again, a fantastic sidearm. And a stick. Ah, no, stop it. That's my alarm telling me to prepare the live stream. Yeah, we're slightly early today. Alright, this used to keep a SMG as its sidearm, so that when I step out of the plane, if there's enemies right in front of me, I can just blast them with that. But at this point, I think a sonic shotgun's a pretty good sidearm, you know? 5! We don't have a number 5 right now. I think it's supposed to be a minigun with titanium. I could just make it this, though. This is kind of the better minigun. But I do still like the minigun. I just need more titanium bullets. I'm going to leave that one alone for now. Let's see. When was the last time I actually used this? This might be a good one to set up. This might be a good slot to set up as my Aquanaut. It could be. I think I'm actually going to go with this thing, though. This thing's pretty great. You don't really need a whole lot else. Alright, let's see. Thrasher, I'll keep the Thrasher around. I'm still potentially using them. This is a good one. Hold on a second, Thrasher. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah. And this one has been updated. You now use this. I don't have an unlimited supply of these, but this is my go-to. If you're gonna do something, you might as well go all out. Ooh. There we go. Alright, that's, I finally have a 0. What should I do with this? I could put anything I want in it. Mortars? Positional markers? I do really like these over here. They're really great. Why not? Let's assume that's going to be a part of it. As is this. You'll definitely want one of these. I should check to make sure we've got all those. What else? Alright. All the cool stuff is here. Ah, right. These are good. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright. Okay, now here's where we start having some small issues with my consistency. Okay. Put one of these here. Alright, there we go. Everything is set. So, you have extremely... I screwed up. Hold on a second. Ah, this one's supposed to be my sniper rifle. I just set you up. Alright, hold on a second. These are still important. And I put something in your offhand. Something that can be fired one-handed. You know, actually the sonic pistol might be really good also. Alright. That's probably good enough. Okay, now... Now, in your case, however... Yeah, you need to stay kind of lightweight. Travel light, because you're a bot! Okay, let's see. How about you? Yeah, it is a lot of equipment, isn't it? What do I want you to do? This is probably fine. Honestly, I think you're all well armed enough for what we're doing today. Okay, Turkey. It is. It is them. Oh no. Ah, there we go. Whoops! I got one. Drop that. Ping. down. Oh, you weren't supposed to oh well, that's fine. All's well that ends well. Success! Cavalier for everyone! Oh, that's your number 10, is it? Was there something special for number 10? Dirk just got the highest... I don't know how high this can go, but I mean, his kukri must be horrifying already. How much higher can your bravery possibly go? The day I lose this guy will be incredibly sad. I have to find more ways to make him harder to kill. You haven't spent enough time in the hospital. I need you to take more injuries so you're even harder to kill. This is important. Aquanaut. If I can keep getting him in the water, I can keep upping his bravery. I bet I could get Warden 1 and 2 as well. We've gotten Weapon Master up to 5. I think this is the big one we should be aiming for. I think they're trying to deliberately get multi-kill and an exterminator. Get 2 more hit points off Battle Scarred. He could get a heck of a lot more off of this. We don't want this one, because this takes bravery away. Hit points from the pad there. There's actually hit points from takedowns, but I think you have to punch people or hit them with sticks for that one. Anyway, he obviously needs Whirlwind and Rocket Launcher. And cannons. He needs to use his cannons more. Well then. As I said earlier, I haven't been doing... We should probably... I feel that Mind Pro is very important, but I'm going to get the Cerebral Engineer on this. Book the Cerebrit. Let's see. You're really running out of stuff to research, guys. In general, I think having my stuff spread out more means less waste. Because if you only needed 1 scientist to finish a job and you had 30 of them on it, you know, that's wasteful. So, having them at lower levels, the lower numbers of guys working on things, I think is just better. Believe it or not, I could put 10 researchers in each of these, but... well, I have trouble seeing the point. I might even drain the researchers out of these 2 bases. I don't know. Alright. Well, you better not despawn on me. Alright, let's see. You are currently heading... towards Africa! Guess what we happen to have in Africa? Contact. Success. How long is this going to stay? I'm just gonna check real quick. I'm waiting for more people to arrive before I hit this. So let me just check real quick. still there. Still there. Hold on, just looking at something. Still there. Okay, still there 2 days later. We can run a couple of missions real quick. Yeah, it's not gonna hurt us. That won't despawn. Good. Okay, excellent. Alright then, let's hit this one with better armor. Let's see. Alright, we need to make sure anyone with a minus... There's only one left. Anyway, he needs to run like every mission. Okay. This is a good time for our new rookies to get some experience being shot at. Okay, yes. Our ever-increasing injury counts. Don't worry about that none. Bunny, Buster, Wings, no one's here today. Ooh, right, we got these new fancy shadow suits. I really like them. Ah, wait a second. Hold on a second. 34. Red shirt 3 is feeling good. These guys really need time to recover. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna want these guys to have as much sanity as possible for their coming mission. So I'm actually gonna take them out. And we're gonna run stronger agents this time. Okay. I'm gonna pop cyber armor, not cyber armor, shadow suits on you 4. Shame we can't figure out how to put the cyber suit, shame we can't put that holographic projector on some cyber armor. But that's just not how it works. Oh no, not the ass glands. Hey! Hey, is that Floofy? I haven't seen you in forever! How you been doing, man? Yeah, that'll probably do. Sound guns will melt the bones of aliens. Yeah. Oh, wait, let me see. You get... you could just have that. That's fine for you. Yeah? I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I was wondering where you'd gotten to. Man, it has been years. Alright, let's go with the new loadout we set up. Yeah, they tend to be a little bit overburdened, so we'll lighten their load a little bit. It's this thing. This thing's really heavy. Yeah, I'm more likely to use the stun stick these days than the other thing. Oh man, I need to buy more, or I need to manufacture more medicine. We're actually running out. I am? Oh, I had no idea. XCOM's so good, man. The mods are so good. I've played even more of the mods since have you seen the fantasy one? Wooden ships coming through portals with orcs and pirates and shit on them. And you're dissecting them, you're taking apart their magical wands and stuff. It was pretty unfinished when I played it, but the concepts and stuff were so awesome. And then there's the World of Terrifying Silence. I mentioned that one a lot because that one's probably my second favorite after the Xcom Files. It's really good, really well put together. Look, you're too much of a wimp to have all this stuff. I'm just gonna put that down there, okay? He can have this back. Tasers are nice and lightweight. Alright, let's see. You... Man, we need to figure out how to make a lighter shotgun. It's such a great weapon. It's such a shame that it weighs like 5,000 pounds. Alright. It really is a wonderful sidearm. Alright, there we go. I think... Look, depending on who the aliens are, we can probably kick their butts. Let's just go with this thing. Yeah. Spray chemical weapons at him. Oh, man. Okay, who do we got here? You picked an interesting day to come back. More on that later. Alright, let's see. Hologram! I choose you! There you go. That'll give them something to think about. Alright, looks to me like this is safe-ish. Could you... Oh, I hope there's not somebody standing nearby. Okay, nobody can see you from this side. It's just a bush. Go. I love these things. It's like a machine gun and a shotgun had a baby, and that baby is a chemical weapon. Are they lightly armored? It's a shotgun. They're dead. Are they heavily armored? It specifically melts armor every time it hits, and it shoots up to 12 times in a single turn, potentially. Usually it just hits 6 times in a turn, but still. Great stuff. Anyway, hey there, Goose. Hey, you sup? Oh no, they're shooting at my hologram. Who could have foreseen such a turn? Alright. And with that, you have used your time units foolishly. Really? Loaders usually go down if you so much as sneeze on them, but sometimes you can roll real low with the attacks. Let's see. Alright, fine. It's big brain time. What you got for me? Shoot him? Oh, your brain is big. What a plan. Sadly, it doesn't seem to have worked out this time. Are you kidding? Okay. Well, look, you've got a sniper rifle. You better not miss. There you go. I didn't bring a couple of rats or dogs with me, unfortunately, so the only way to find out if it's safe is to have somebody poke their head out. Which is not ideal, but what can you do? You gotta do what you gotta do! Oh no, my other hologram! Now we're all alone, without holograms to keep us warm. No! Now you can't participate in the next mission. Oh, I thought that was a pistol that hit you, but that was something heavier. We brought bullets and we brought more. So... Alright. Wiley, I need you to... That'll be really good aboard the enemy vessel. Ah, yes, you. I need you to go slap him with some healing. Heal. You can get a little more on him next turn. Alright, next up, you in the pink armor. Deploy hologram. Alright, go hide back there. Deploy hologram. Alright, you can also hide back there. We're gonna board this sucker. Will be ready to hop out and do unpleasant things to, You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna back you up. I'm gonna put you here. And I'm gonna deploy one more. Just for safety. Okay? Alright. What do they got? They got nothing. Man, it's just such a little injury, but it's gonna keep him off the, syndicate mission. Very unfortunate. Oh, looks like we made a mess of this place when we shot it down. We caught them in the act. They were making hamburgers. Well, that's not allowed. Silly floaters. Beef is for humans. We're not sharing. Go back to eating your horrific bug burgers or whatever it is you guys eat. That's a little bit of a problem. 27. Flat. Okay, problem solved. I find most problems can be solved with a big enough splat. Alright, we're gonna try to start capturing them now. We're looking for engineers in particular. Alright. This place feels oppressive. You're just whining as usual. Okay, only one door. What do you see? Oh, right, yeah, he has side vision. He's seeing upstairs right now. Oh, see? This guy's a different color from the others. That means he's more important. Alright. Okay. Getting ready. Okay. You won't need a sniper rifle at these distances. But a stun stick? Well, that prevents any accidents. I think we've gotten most of them at this point. Yeah, we're only sensing a single person upstairs. Now that doesn't mean that there aren't others that I'm just not finding, but there were a lot of them outside, and this place looks like a wreck, so not all of them survived to begin with. Nothing? Oh, I don't like that. Okay, guys, we're not moving anymore. He's got a giant, heavy plasma pointed right at the door there. Okay, maybe. Alright, we got this! Sock him in the jaw. Damn it! You're supposed to be holding him down. Okay, yeah, Dirk is gonna be out for a long time now. That armor just saved his life. Shit, yeah, those are tough guys. Oh, one of them could come up through that. Or could even jump down there. How bad is the injury? 6. Alright. I can fix this. Blue. Better not hit me again. Standing at the top of the elevator prevents this guy from getting him. Alright, this is the maximum healing I can give you. Still looking pretty bad for you. Alright, well, what can you do? That's a lot of alloys. So that's pretty good. No Illyrium, who cares at this point? Lots of money, which is nice. We got leader, no engineers. But you know what? 2 leaders. 2 leaders is pretty good. I could build another improved lab at this point. Something to think about. Alright. Yeah, okay. The leaders are very valuable, at least. Unfortunately, our capital is currently jumped up with too many guys. Can't fit any new ones in. That level of injury, and he didn't get the extra hit point from it or anything. Well, 5th award on the stun stick. Alright, how long is he gonna be out? 12 days. Can't be helped. So I think he already had Weapon Master 5. I think... Well, whatever. There's a bank robbery we could deal with. Yeah, let's do the bank robbery real quick. This one will be quick. Let's see, I'll leave I'll leave 3 of you behind so I can put you in a tank. Man, we're gonna play around with so many interesting tanks. They're under construction right now. Oh, we can't take off. We're out of fuel. That's okay. I think it's time we started picking sci-fi names, by the way. I think we're far enough in the game we can start giving them all kinds of cool sci-fi character names. We'll just have to start thinking of them. An Xcom member defected to the enemy, taking minor secrets with them. No. Yeah, that one's fun. We'll do that one later. Geographical ectoplasmic detector. We read that one yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I guess now. Alright. Ah, the Gauss rifle! I don't like it. It's heavy and it's stupid. But it is amazing. If you want to put a hole in something, the only thing bigger than this is the, heavy Gauss. Alright. Hello there. There you go. I don't know why they show up unloaded. It's weird. Alright. We brought bullets and we brought more. We were ready for this war. Let's see. The dreaded goose gun, huh? Is this your getaway vehicle? Let's steal it. It looks real nice. And they were able to fit a whole bunch of people in it. Can we use that instead of the Land Rover going forward? Oh, there's a ninja over there. Hiding in the shadows. Not no more! Silly mecha ninja. And I think we'll put one of these over here. I really like the holograms, man. It's so cool. Well, there goes Cavalier. How was I supposed to help that? You were too far in there. Alright, yeah, we're supposed to go around. Wait, what? Alright, fine, whatever. Anyway, it was gonna take us a couple turns at this rate. We're trying. Here. I don't think I have any reason to take them alive. They're just cyborg ninjas. Not anything special. Oh, come on! What am I in the ass? Well, that's fine. We'll get deeper in next turn. As for the tank, it can go searching for... Oh, hey, look, it found one. Up there in the window? Alright. What window? No! No! Oh shit! That is a top agent. Oh no! How did that happen? How did that happen? You fired this one-handed, didn't you? To shoot at... That's the only thing that could have happened. This is the problem with the shadow suit. They're really lightweight, but also, doggone it. Yeah, he fucked. Oh, no, that was a misclick. That was a misclick. That doesn't count. Oh, come on. Oh, damn it. Oh, come on. Oh, damn it. Oh, come on. Okay, look, I'm sorry, Steve. Your death was foretold. Okay, that did happen. It was stupid, but it did happen. But I'm not gonna accept the misclick. Misclicks don't count. Shit. Man. I liked old Stevie. Let's see. Bang. Kersplat. And Kersplat. And okay, how did we shoot that anyway? There was a ninja here, and he was standing here, and he fired at the ninja over here? But there was a wall tile that had gone missing somehow. How did that even happen? How did that happen? That was weird. Ugh. All right. Yeah, I can't even understand how that happened with the Steve getting shot with a sniper rifle here. I can't even understand it. There's no reason that that wall should have had a hole in it. Unless the ninja decided to cut a hole in the wall, but that doesn't make sense either. Why would that happen? There isn't even a ninja in here! Incomprehensible. But, you know, sometimes freaky shit happens on the battlefield, what can I say? Sometimes every agent just misses. These things happen. Got him. Finally. On the 20% shot. Oh, come on. Get out of the way, man. We're trying to help, and you're here. Alright. Whatever. Alright. I guess that's fine. This is enough agents for this area. There's somebody over there. They're all around us. Well, I think after this mission we're gonna do the main event. It took a few tries. And there's another guy in the way. Alright, hold on a second. Ah, you with the stun stick. This is for your own good, sir. Stay on the ground. Seriously, there are robo-ninjas around. Just stay down. Oh crap, I need someone to go that way still. Meanwhile, I know there are more of you out here. Well, that was a very metallic sounding thing over there. Oh, hi. Okay, that leads down to the vault. It's impossible to say what doors were opened by ninjas and what doors were opened by police. There's another floor. Okay. That's fine. Urinal. Alright. I think we thoroughly searched in there. What were you shooting at? Oh, looks like you knocked him out. Oh, right, the vault. It's very sad we lost Steve. Let's see, I don't think Ninja scroll? Well, that's interesting. I guess if you'd missed it, this would get you martial arts. That could actually be very important. It's probably backup ways to get every critical thing. If you've ever played a game where you can't get something because you missed it, you'll know how important that is. This guy was around for actually a really, really long time. He was a full Helix Knight, right? Actually, yes. Yes, he was. He was a full Helix Knight. Very high size strength. At this point, we've come to the point where agents are... Well, in the early game, they're super expendable. But we're reaching the point in the game where high-end agents are just too expensive. And every time you lose one, it hurts. I mean, even if 41 doesn't sound like a huge kill count, you look at the guy's stats and you're like, no, this guy's insane. This guy's ridiculous. And this one's got 88 time units and... Oof. Magneto is also just... Alright. I should sop up this money doing something. But I don't know what to do with it. Transmission receiver. How about we put an advanced intelligence center in each of these bases? With this many of the things, we should be able to find most UFOs, right? We won't miss anymore, right? God, I can't wait for the hyperwave decoder. Alright, we've got missions running around all over our map right now. I wish I could send Dirk into the Den ability, but that's not happening. So... I'm gonna send this slowly puttering its way to that side of the board. There you go. You managed to find 5 red streaks. That should be enough. Okay, so they're gonna putter about over there. As for the syndicate headquarters, let's start picking out the crew. Let's see. I'm going to be sending in the wall of do what you got, okay, guys? Okay. Now, who gets shadow suits? Oh, man, we only have 3 of them left. Well, let me see. Jessica, Storm. Let's go with Drowlord. Jessica. No. Stop misclicking. Jessica, Storm, and Drowlord. This will give us lots of holograms. Which is something we want. And final equipment. This could be the time for high explosive action. Why not knock out grenades too, just for fun? Alright. No, don't turn those off. Actually, up the number we have those. Okay, because I use the mouse wheel to scroll, but the mouse wheel also, it changes the numbers if you happen to have the mouse over here. So that's a common mistake for me, is I'll have it in the wrong spot. Let's bring some healing gel. Yeah, we've lost 5 medikits somehow over time. Well, we're a little bit busy manufacturing fancy things. Oh boy. Alright, here we go, and Buster's here! Alright! Let's see here. So, I had a January project that I kept under wraps. It's been a bit tough to have a project because I've been streaming extra hours, an extra, 12 hours a week since summer last year. Oh, what do we want? This is a great weapon. They do have flamethrowers, so we do need to make sure that we have these. Oh, Megamind without the synth suit's kind of a wimp. I guess your best shot would be equipping this. Melee's actually pretty good. Oh, you don't need 2 of these. Alright, there you go. So, anyway, it was beyond my capabilities, I'm afraid. I was trying to do a little bit too much for myself. Yeah, that's a fine loadout. This is great, though. This is a great weapon. Ooh, you know what? You'd only get one shot. But that might be all you need. Yeah, one shot of doom. Ah. It'll be a fun shot, though. Somebody want, this. Okay. This has been a pretty great loadout set so far. We should be able to handle literally anything that comes at us. But I'm going to give you this. Alright, there we go. That's everybody? Do I have any... I want you to have that. Okay. Yeah, the shortage of medicine. Definitely don't want somebody bleeding out because we just didn't have medicine on hand. That's why I brought these. I think everybody has medicine now, right? No, now everybody has medicine. Alright. So, did you know that you can put audio files of seemingly any length into this in place of the existing ones? Well, you can. You most certainly can do such a thing. Let's see. Get all my ducks lined up. Unfortunately, it turns out that for whatever reason, to my surprise, they play slightly slower than they're supposed to, and you can't even hardly tell. Alright, and let's see. Yep, okay. Well. So, what I've been working on, I'm going to have a lot of trouble reading chat while we're doing this mission, by the way. You'll understand why in a minute, and also how I kept hurting my voice during the last couple of weeks. I really wanted to do something that was beyond my abilities. I just don't have the vocal conditioning for it. Ah! Quiet, but around a bend something moves where streetlight ends. Windows fog from a passing shape. Let it pass, close the drapes. Out after dark, had something to buy. Another name on a list, another why. They blame the dark, they blame the fear, but monsters don't just appear. Crack the file, cut the tape, every lie's got a shape. Monsters in the... It just doesn't sound right if I'm not screaming it. I couldn't do all the practice I needed to at all. Like, hardly any. See, it doesn't seem like it should be that hard to yell for a few minutes, right? But I hadn't taken into account the sheer amount of practice a song takes. Which, yeah, obvious, I know. But I can still sing bits and pieces of it. Well, it's been my January project. You can guess how long I spent working on the lyrics. Magneto's stuck down there. And I didn't bring the proximity grenades this time. They didn't test well last time. Check the equipment, load the van, another sighting, but we've a plan. If it bleeds, we make it fall. If it lives, we cage it all. The beast found us, claws extend. It thrashes and howls, it bites and it rends. Taser sing out, the night ignites. The thing convulses before headlights. Man. Without the whole context of the song, my timing's a little off too. I wanted so badly to sing this. But what can you do? Oh man. Who wouldn't want to sing their own power metal Xcom song? Wow, we're in a corner. Maybe not. Ooh. Oh, they took the shadow armor away. More victims cry out in the night, lungs tearing open as they're swallowed by this blight. More sightings than we have vans, blood-mapped routes, collapsing plans, more secrets writhe in overfilled cell, things that can't on this earth dwell. Shit, get back up there, that didn't work. Sniper rifles it is. Well, how bad can this turn be? So many people in a confined space. I'll admit, while that is very intimidating, and I'm always super nervous without armor, and my agents are becoming more valuable, the song is a large part of the reason I was putting this mission off. Ooh. Satellite jails and burner phones. Names that disappear if you blink. Oh man, I wasn't fully done with the lyrics when I ran out of time, but man, some of them are so good. If I do say so myself. Oh shit. Alright, just try it. That didn't do it. Ah! All right. Okay. breaks out and it burnt outside. No more monsters in the night, the price was paid. No more monsters being made. Screamed loudly at the top of your lungs. Alright. Well. Look, Kane, you're an entertainer. You're an AI. You could sing this, couldn't you? Come on. We won't even make fun of you when you get the words wrong. What are you doing on this mission? Alright. Wow! Now on vinyl limited edition. I wish, man. If only you could hear the song in all its glory, but there's absolutely no way to do that since I can't sing it.
The night is quiet, but around a bend, something moves where streetlight ends. Windows fog from the passing shape, let it pass, close the drape. Out after dark, had something to buy, another name on the list, another wild. Victims cry out in the night, lungs tearing open as they're swallowed by this blight. More sightings than we have fans. Blood map roads, collapsing plans, more secrets ride than overfilled cells. Things that can on this earth dwells. Most confined, cut the tape, every lie's gotta shake. Monsters in the night, pulling victims out of sight. False car prints, teeth leave their mark. Flashlights expose what's in the dark. Cash still spells what ink erased. You spark off horn and bone, things that should never have been grown. Machine gun fire and napalm gel tear the sterile walls to hell. Sprays of blood on broken glass, the lab workers panic, a fleeing mass. Labs go dark, the makers run. You can't outrun what you have done. We won't lose the fight. We've got the light and we're taking back the night. Dawn breaks hard on a burnt out site. No more monsters in the night. Files sealed, the price was paid. No more monsters being made.
Well, that's true, there are no assassins. That does make it easier. Ah, man. Ah, I hate all the return fire, though. Being unarmored is wildly uncomfortable. Bend. I will focus on the fight. But yeah, no. I couldn't do all the screaming to practice this. My mother might have been able to. Back in the day, she was a really, really amazing singer. My father used to sing while playing the guitar. He was more of a casual, though. Oh. Let's see of bodies. Do I have anybody else? We need one more. You got one more in you? Yes. You missed! Well, tough break, man. We need to do some healing next turn. We're not quite ready to leave the safety of our nook just yet. I brought this with me because I really wanted to fire this when we did the line. We brought bullets and we brought more. But it was their turn at the time. Spell saw born and bone. Ah, the panic sets in! That was one of the white coats. Ah! Don't bleed out. Okay, not bled out yet. Hold on. We can fix this. Okay, you'll live. Oh boy. Packed in too tightly. We should be upstairs. He's already injured when he came in. That's why we got him so easily. you see? Oh, shit, he's right in front of you. Ah, well, in that case... Alright, what about that thing? That's what sniper rifles exist for. Nice. Oh, Magnet Man's badly damaged. Oh, this isn't one of mine. Okay. Not great. Okay. Who has medicine? I wish that robot up there was a medical bot. Alright, check this door, please. Good. Alright. Focused shot. Oh, we burned all the bodies. I didn't realize that would destroy bodies, but I guess it makes sense. Somebody comes into that door, you stab him. Yeah, as you can tell from the song, when I was writing it, I didn't know what the end mission of the syndicate would be. I assumed it would be a laboratory. Sterile tiles, tanks with creepy shit floating in them. I had also been expecting more monsters to show up. Bats, rats, werewolves, and the like. Ugh, man. I wasn't satisfied with the lyrics even at the end, but I had run out of time. I kept dicking with them and changing them. I can write this off as having been a failed experiment. But, you know, still good to try new things. Man, it would have been cool if it had worked, wouldn't it? It would have been so epic. I kept, originally when I started it, I had more stuff in it, and I had to boil it down eventually to just the Syndicate. Because it started out almost as everything going on. Aliens, ghosts, the works. Starting off spooky and then getting angrier. And more triumphant. They can't help it. They didn't figure out how to make blue LEDs yet. You ever hear the story of the invention of the blue LED? It's actually pretty wild. There's a YouTube video about it. Stole them all. Ah, that explains it. I think it'd be cool if... I have a bunch of ideas for very simple missions that are... like, all the assets are already in the game. But that they'd just be cool to have. Add something. Oh, you woke up? You go sit with the robot. Yeah, go sit with the singing robot over there. It's fine. Oh, I definitely can't fire that. Stab him. You know, I wouldn't be opposed to having another Minotaur. I'm almost ready to leave the elevators and deploy. You weren't supposed to get up. Yeah, you stay down. So, we'll deploy along this... Yeah, we'll go this way and deploy along here. We've pretty much got the place clear at this point. So, it's time to begin the sweep! Alright. We're gonna make a break for it. That's probably enough damage. Alright. Get up into this corner, guys. We've blown some holes in things that make this not ideal, but we'll make it work. Alright, we have effectively abandoned this position here. If somebody gets up here, just give him this. Alright? Yeah, anybody gets up here, you just shoot him with that. That'll watch one way, you'll watch the other. There. This lane's gonna be a little weird to hold. Okay. Well, let's see. I hope a Minotaur doesn't round a bend with a flamethrower in a second. These gloves are so overpowered. Good grief. Everything you point them at is just over. Next turn we'll be in a good position. This turn we're in a bad position. That's just how it goes sometimes. They're panicked, so I think we're okay. Oh. Ah! What was that? I missed where that bullet was. Ah. Why do you keep missing, Storm? What is going on with you today? She's getting a little too into the music. She's not paying attention to her job. That's actually one of my worries about myself, that I start losing a ton of agents due to carelessness. Okay. Alright, now you guys get to fan out and join in. Let's see, 3 agents is plenty for that lane. This base is actually smaller. Well, that was my comments originally. It's a very small space with a lot of stuff going on in it. Loads of enemies. There's still a lot of enemies, despite everything. Ah! Oh, man! That wasn't you who did that. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was awful. And the guy with the rocket launcher is still out there. I'm supposed to be sweeping forward this turn. Shit, man, that's bad. Well, you're on the lane with the rocket launcher now. Believe it or not, the text took me several hours to make. Oh, right.
Check the equipment, load the van, another sighting. But with a plan, if it bleeds, we make it fall. If it lives, we change it all. He's found us, claws extended, thrashes and howls and bites and claws. Tasers sing out, the night ignites. The thing convulses before the headlights. Crack the file, cut the tape. Every line, gotta shake monsters in the night. Pulling victims out of sight. Claws carving deeply, they are my flashlights. Expose what's in the dark. Cash still cry out in the night, lungs tearing open as they're swallowed by this blight. More sightings than we have fans, blood map routes, collapsing plans, more secrets lie than overfilled cells, things that can on this earth dwells. Most cut the tape, every lie's not a shame. Monsters in the night, pulling victims out of sight. False car prints, teeth leave their mark. Flashlights expose what's in the dark. Ash still spells what ink erased. You can't burn truth without a trace. Beneath muscle and blood that glow cut into the bone. A barcode wasn't born cursed nor divine. Someone made this by design. This isn't legend, this is malign. Every scar a dotted line. Not myth, not demon, a product of cold treason. Built, boxed up, set loose to bite. Monsters in the night, pulling victims out of sight. We won't lose the fight. We've got the light, and we're taking back the night. Satellite trails and burner phones, dead drop drives and unmarked zones. Follow the money, trace the code. Every monster leads to a road. Paper trails in ash and ink, names that disappear if you blink. All the threads break the chain. Find the hands that lead this pain. Built, boxed up, set loose to bite. Monsters in the night, pulling victims
Hadriex.
out of sight. We won't lose the fight. We've got the light, and we're taking back the night. Kick that time, no go red. Cages open, alarms are spread. Glass tanks hung with the nutrient flow. Shapes drift inside, things we shouldn't know. Security with weapons small and great behind them. Who's hit tight with weight, but we brought bullets and we brought more. We were ready.
Okay, they're still panicking. Those 10 charge medkits are amazing. They're the best. Shit, 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 shit! Ah! We are paying a hell of a price here.
Bullets spark off horn and bone.
He did that point blank.
Grown machine gun fire and napalm gel tear the sterile walls to hell. Sprays of blood on broken glass. The lab workers panic, a fleeing mass. Labs go dark, the makers
I don't even have anything on the side of the board anymore. Oh man, that agent had been with us forever. You're the one. Oh. If I had waited for mind control, this would have been so much easier. It would be so nice. But I have a feeling the training would take a while, because I'm way behind on my... well, whatever happened over there. Because you're way behind on the psionics. Now you see it. Something happened. Being unarmored. Two sniper rifles there. You have to snapshot anything that shows up, right? We paid too high a price for you. The You are sort of the first antagonist you encounter in the game. Those strange creature sightings. Right from the start, it's you. Though we don't know it at the time. Actually, I'm hard up enough. Even wounded agents, badly wounded agents, are going to get in on this now. That rocket. I'm very concerned about this side before. I've still got an Elerium rocket for somebody. What's that? If I bring down their last walker, they might surrender. They're running low on agents. You can fill these things by the turn lengths. Still there. It's too far for our weapons. Gonna have to move closer in. Oh, never mind, we got it. Well, I guess you're using a Magnum now. We're going to move forward again next turn. Yeah, it's such a good weapon. The sonic shotgun's insane. And with the focused clip as well, oh man. It's heavy, it has limited ammo, like it's got all these drawbacks. But it's just so effective. It hits so hard. It's basically the small shotgun's big brother. Oh, hey. Our agent sees a minotaur with a giant axe, immediately gets into a melee fight with it. Yeah. Our agent's bravery is absurdly high. Who wants to taste shots from my new Magnum? This thing adjusted properly. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, that guy is super lucky. We should recruit him into the agency. There's one dog left. Where is that? Here? There it is. Okay. That guy just got a good hit on you, despite being wounded himself. There it goes. Alright. That was absolutely brutal. We haven't had a mission go like that in a long time. It's funny, even as you get more agents, you can afford to lose less of them. Okay, we've done these. We've done that. I can't imagine why I need this. Yeah, you guys have nothing I want. 1.6 million does not make up for our losses here. Infiltrator? I guess that makes sense. I said this was horrendously painful, and I wasn't kidding. These are Helix Knights we just lost. It does say that they got the rings from, you know, a certain war. Hold on a second. No. We got a few things to figure out. Just, park yourselves there for a second. My gosh, this one was the worst loss. This one really hurts. But all of them were terrible. I mean, good grief. These were very, very good agents. That rocket really did a number on us. Alright. I need you guys. Syndicate final message. Alright. Everything else can probably stay as it is. Yeah. In the, on the item, it gives us a description of it. It's got some supernatural power to it, though. It won't let me show you the write-up from here. But yeah, tells you who the syndicate guys were. Okay. Thing do I need? It doesn't say anything about needing to have ammo made for it, so I'm assuming I don't need to. Marker clips don't sound good. We should have more than that. Let's build a mass driver tank. What I want is a laser tank, but... Also, oh, not you. Also, what ammo does the, this use? Yeah, what ammo is that? What do I equip you with? Boy, there's a lot of things in front of me right now. HWP autocannon? HWP autocannon titanium shell. HWP maybe hit it earlier? Heavy weapon platform rockets, cannon shells. I don't see the ammo for this thing. We just got the cannons and the rockets. What minigun? We never made titanium shots for the miniguns. I don't see the ammo for it. I might not be able to use this one. I can't imagine where it is. Maybe I purchase it? I doubt it. Nothing else has been purchasable. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that one. Well, man, I can't believe we lost so many agents. That's the great thing about modders. You play Civ 4, they literally sell you a World War II scenario, several of them with the game, and what's this? Apparently there were no Nazis in the Second World War. Oh really, Fire Axis? I didn't know that. Wow. I'm so glad for your historical authenticity. Your game is very educational. You know, you've dared to imply that your game was educational with during your events in-game. What am I doing? You should have a taser. Well, I mean, you could carry a gun. And a knockout grenade. Yeah, something like that. See, I bought tasers because we had a shortage of them and I didn't load them into the thing yet. Well, that's rough. Tough shit, guys. You're just gonna have to kill everyone. That's just how it goes sometimes. There's probably no one in the Den of Villainy I actually need to capture, so... Like, that's a cave person. Don't need you. That's a taser. Quick, get the taser. If Dirk could have been here, he'd just punch everyone. Alright, what do we got here? Pinkies, those are people who want to become demons in the afterlife. Someone's gonna go in that. Someone's gonna go. I'll probably send two down, 3 over. For the standard tank. Hey there, Kath! Yeah? My time of streaming is 2 AM in my own time zone. Because it just doesn't let you. It's like, ah yes, you wore the impersonatron to sneak in pretending to be their own security guys. And then it doesn't let you have any of your armor, while giving the enemy things like rocket launchers. It's far from the, you know, it's far from a terribly difficult mission, but yeah, man, I really wish I'd gotten the psionics way earlier, because the psionics, if I could have mind controlled even one Minotaur and just kept mind controlling it. Honestly, just being able to mind control Minotaurs would have changed everything. It would have been amazing. But alas, in some researches I am behind. Let's see. Ah, here it is. I'll take that, thank you very much. Oh, hi there. You guys are feeling awfully deadly today, aren't you? Guns and knives and all kinds of stuff. See, I can make tritanium ammo for the minigun, but I cannot make the ammo for the flying machine. The flying tank. Whatever it's called. That ammo is just not showing up anywhere. So yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Oh, nope, so much for you. That was a Stormy. I really don't think there's anybody here I actually need. I really don't. I wish I could have sent Dirk, though. He could have punched everything. Yeah, that's a West. That's a cowboy. So, take down old Singing Sandy there. Oh shit, luchadors. Wow. Man, you suck. I'm so glad that you suck and didn't hit me even once. You know, the first time we ran one of these, all of them were unarmed, and I kind of liked that. I kind of imagined, like, there should be a bunch of weapons scattered over here because they weren't allowed to bring their net weapons into the nightclub, so they were all forced to leave them at the door. I don't know, I thought that was kind of cool. Now they're just all carrying things. Oh, Dagon? Hi there. Clean up some Dagon leftovers. There you go. We've just about cleaned this place up. Our agents should be meeting again in the middle now. Meanwhile, the one guy who's upstairs... Don't worry, all your friends will show up here in a moment. Nice shot. All right. Everyone can go upstairs now. Yeah, I love the aquarium. I don't think I've seen it anywhere else in the game either. Only here. Only true villains can have access to such an exotic good as an aquarium. What can we say? You survived. Here you go. Wow, not even bleeding. Somebody's a-panicking. Alright, 3 agents side by side. Should we smash the fish tank and see if there's something hidden inside? Whoa! Slow down, that was a hybrid! What was a hybrid doing here? Oh, there you go. Tasers. Wonderful. Yay! A lot of those were rookie red shirts. Syndicate, final message! From the underground complex, we've recovered a coded message that appears to be from the actual head of the Syndicate. It appears it can be decrypted by one of those rings we found on Syndicate personnel. Would you like to try it? I didn't realize these were decoder rings. Really? So they find them in the bottoms of cereal boxes. Oh, it's... the workshop has to do it. That's weird. Okay. Syndicate Testament. Alright, I need to ship that over here. From the actual leader of the Syndicate, eh? Well, I'm quite curious. Don't like how many ways during a base invasion. I'm not at all satisfied with this setup. Did I transfer it? I transferred it, right? Alright, let me make sure I transfer one of those rings. Alright, so 3 of them. 3 of them should be enough, right? Alright, we made a flamethrower tank. Oh, here it is! Why didn't I see this in the other place? Okay, cool. Yeah, I need to make these. Yeah, that should be plenty. Then maybe after that we'll consider making the, I'm gonna ignore the rockets. Although I think they might be really cool. I'm gonna ignore them. Going to create fancy bullets for my minigun tank. I want the minigun tank to continue to be relevant a little bit longer. We're going to shove all of our different toys together and let the robots try them. I think I missed a mission or two during all of this somehow. Where would this be under? Is it all the way at the bottom? Ah, here it is. Counts as hacking, does it? Okay, 1 hour. All in. Hey, keep 10 guys dissecting the ghoul. Alright! The ghoul is significantly leaner and thinner than your standard type. Their physiology is smaller, but the body contains little energetic plasma. Although the cerebral tissues are very well developed, including advanced structures like in a normal human brain, although it does not suffer degeneration like mundane zombies, it is incapable of survival away from the hive. You guys are really running out of stuff to research here. Dismantling our syndicates. By dismantling our syndicate cell on Earth, you have proven your superiority over the lowly masses. You have the potential to attain true superhumanity. All you need to do is cast away your allegiance to the so-called Enlightened One, whose only objective is to keep men in the dark, and strive for mastery over nature and thyself. Either you will join us, or you will be destroyed along with other subhumans. Think well. Now this is incomprehensible. It's written as if there is humanity on other planets. And this just raises more questions than it answers. Why were you putting... I kind of assumed the reason you'd be scattering and breeding monsters everywhere was just to help support the hybrids, and, you know, you'd bring down governments, create chaos, civil disorder, and the hybrids would take advantage of the chaos to, you know... But I don't know what the Syndicate's game was now. What the hell was up with these guys? And then there's the Nazi connection, and it's just like, I don't understand the Syndicate at all. Who did these guys think they were? Alright, well... Oh yeah, you probably need to make a few of these. Ten shots take 7 days? I mean, I know you're making multiple bullets a time, but holy crap. Alright, let's see. So, we're going to consolidate a few things to our battle base. Let's see, you over here are still working on these. Toy floater, lost by, yeah, okay, yeah, you got a ton. But you don't need these. Or those, honestly. You don't need the Snake Man either. Yeah, none of that is necessary. Alright, ship attain Minotaur if you could. Thanks. How are you guys on Minotaurs? Ah, 2 of them. That's good. Alright. I'm thinking of turning another base towards being a science base. The other thing is I could make up my manufacturing capabilities. I just don't see the large workshop. I don't know where it went. Thinking that I gotta be right on top of it, and then I don't have it, so I don't know what to say. Alright, I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with the Syndicate there. That was weird. Right, okay, anyway, let's see. Alright, let's see. Ship this. Oh, that's craft. manufacture other things? Or did all the... Okay, I think these guys manufactured all the ammos. Okay. Minigun, flamer. Yeah, okay, there you go. All of those things. Where's the... Alright, I guess that's everything then. Now we just need some easy missions. To test out all these new toys in. Cyberweb Fortress Attack? That's not an easy mission. Your team will be capped at 11. Alright, how many things can I bring with me? Alright, let's see. Let's get those red shirts out there. I can't afford to lose any more top agents right now. Man, that was rough. Okay. So, let's try the gunship. Let's try the seeker drone. And let's try... I want to try the large flying drone. Hold on. What did it say I was capped at? 14? I just want to test some stuff, okay? I don't even know if it'll let me have all this over there. Put the plastic suits on because it's the best we've got. Alright, that's 14, right? Alright. I wanna test these things. Wait a minute. Equip. Where's the ammos? Didn't I transfer them? Depends on something that got pushed back a lot. But I should get it soon. Okay, because it's been driving me crazy for a long time. Like, I planned for it a long time ago, and it just never showed up. Cyberweb Lair. Seriously, didn't I transfer over all the things? One of the sewer ones. I don't know, we can do a little bit of testing, but I won't have all the equipment I need. Let's see, Southern Command, Southern Fighter. Yeah, so no ammo for you. But I don't think either of you need ammo. Alright, let's see. For this mission, this is plenty. Yeah. And getting you guys on rookie helps. Oh man, you can't move at all right now. Okay, yeah. Look at you, have 153 time units! These things are really fast. Plus they've got that energy shield. Are they actually really good? I don't feel great about putting my precious AIs and something that looks so fragile, but maybe. You're just gonna have to sit up there for the moment, and you, sadly, as expected, you're too fat. We'll test you out later. We're gonna get into a bot fight here. My little bot versus your cyberweb bots. Honestly, I'm surprised we're still finding lone cyberweb guys out here. In the sewers. What are they doing here? Are these like the outcasts? The ones who weren't allowed to go to Dimension X? Where did I leave the bot? I've already misplaced it. There it is. It only costs 30 to have an auto shot? I don't know, man. You seem like you're gonna be epic. Alright. Oops. Hello there. That's a lot of shots. They're lasers. 30 each, huh? But you spit out a whole bunches of them. You're basically an improved version of the drones that the hybrid use effectively. Take you a couple of turns to get that thing. That's alright. We don't need to catch anything. Alright. Hunter-seeker. Begin hunting and seeking. Didn't build their things to be laser-proof. Whoops. Well, I'm sure we can do something about that bot. Maybe you can do it. Good. When you get the Tritanium factory, it leads to the workshop. Why is the Tritanium factory connected, though? Yeah, when I played previously, I don't think you even needed a foundry. You just kind of started making the alloy right away. Careful! I didn't realize. I thought those are pillars. Those are pipes full of explodium. Hiding in nooks and crannies. Alright, here's your chance to unrookie yourself. Good job. Are you the last one? Alright, finish him. Make sure every rookie got a hit. Man, you do tend to disintegrate things that you shoot, though, don't you? Really? Nobody here? Oh no. Snuck up on me! Alright, so... yeah, good for the rooks. Sonic Pulsar? We've never seen this one. Somehow, with all the cyber we fought, we never found that one. Hunter Killer. Bit of a base this is, needs more of that. Southern Command, did you run out of avalanches? Here you go. Okay. There we go. Alright. So that was very cool. I think the Hunter Seeker is actually a really good armor. I want to test both of these, but I also want to test the flamethrower. We'll test the flamethrower next. Alright, minigun clips. Replace the old ones. Yeah, this should be fine. That's plenty. I don't know. All is well. Then we can get rid of something unnecessary here. Alright. Let's pay this a quick visit. Alright. Yeah, we'll go visit that next. That'll be where we test the flamethrower. Okay. Oh, cool. for their sound guns. Turn your lights out, though. How did I lose track? Oh, there it is. It's actually hard to see. Yeah, I think it's relatively stealthy. Ooh. Alright, looks like we took a hit. So when we look at your stats, that was just a sonic pistol, so that hits for an 80. There we go. Yeah, it makes sense you take damage from that. Still, as long as it's not cutting damage or electric damage, you're reasonably resilient. 10 time units, I don't know what you need the strength for, 10 time units and 25 health. Whereas this thing, 20 time units, 45 health. And aside from lasers, this thing is... well, it has no particular resistance to kinetic, but look at its armor values. So this guy over here... Ah. 50, but you can't put out a ton of shots. Alright. This, on the other hand, is also 50. It's not in as good a damage type. But it just looks kind of better. This little zippy thing over here. I don't think I have any use for these or their smaller cousins anymore. I'm going to sell them all off. This thing seems pretty okay, but I worry it'll burn through its ammo too quickly. And these actually seem pretty good. So, I will finally have close air support now. Useful to have some flying stuff. Oh, I've never seen a escort, apparently. What about that? I guess that'll give you guys something to research, finally. Interesting. Okay, so let's go over here. Okay. Oh, I gotta wait till they come back. Production of the mass driver is complete. Okay. This can go away, that can go away. We can now do hybrid recruitments. Most hybrids are unhappy with their service to their alien masters and are willing to fight their cruel fate. We can offer to give them a new home, as long as they support our effort defending Earth, which they're more than willing to do. Hybrid agents have a lighter build than humans, but have keen mental observation skills. They have superior night vision, hand-eye coordination, and mental abilities. They also sustain a psionic shield, much like sectoids, but it's only 20 points. 20 regenerating hit points on top of their normal hit points. Hybrids can freely operate in Earth cities as they're still capable of maintaining their psychogenics disguise, which makes them indistinguishable from humans to the untrained eye. Oh! Sectoid Legacy, Hybrid Data Gear, Hybrid Gear. Looks like we're gonna start getting all the cool shit for them. We'll start with their equipment. This creature appears to be a larger form of Gilman. Its body alterations are less radical than a normal specimen, and all the human anatomical features are still present, which allows us to identify it as an adult male. It has several extra implants to enhance its strength, but also to control it more directly with psi, which suggests greater mental independence. Its armor, inexplicably, appears to be human-made, but very advanced. Yeah, that was weird. What's it doing wearing that? Go ahead and do the data gear next. Alright. And we get a damaged Juggernaut suit, which we won't know how to repair, just like everything else. We gotta figure that stuff out. Oh, good. Anyone else? Oh, looks like we got through all of them. I could cook up some ectoplasm in my kitchen. It takes 10 days to make 5? Wow. Well, okay then. Alright, so over here we've now successfully concluded that this is trash. Throw that away. This is good. We like it. Let's try the flamethrower one next. I've been curious to try this one for a while. Transfer. Ship the mass driver, would you? I don't expect it to be as good as, say, the laser, but I'm sure it'll be good. Probably. Yeah, we can just build those. Alright, so we're going to get a full test of the tanks now. One more mission and we'll test the last two and we'll make our conclusions. I kind of want more cyber suits. Alright, I'm going to disassemble some more of their navigation systems. I know it takes a very long time, but I think we should. Also, ship that. Okay. Look, you got something to research again. Hooray! Juggernaut suit is your favorite? I couldn't figure out how to capture one. It was immune to my stun stick. If we get another city, I'll have to figure out what I can do. Okay. So I toss in one of these. Then I go over here and I'm like, let's test this. Alright, are you ready? Oh no, they're trading tritanium. We better do something about that. What the hell is this? With an innovative psionic interface, this armor transforms the hybrid brain into a full-fledged fully-fledged tactical quantum computer, greatly enhancing their reactions and battle awareness, including night vision and psi vision. It is environmentally sealed. I assume that means we can take it into Dimension X or underwater. Okay, plus 20 reactions. Oh, it's equipped with the spacesuits. But I don't want to compare it with those things. I want to compare it with my cyber armor. 50. Okay, it's not as good at being armor. Increased psi sense and night vision is okay. The fact that I can use it in space is good. And probably under the sea. We're gonna manufacture these. We're absolutely manufacturing these. Yep. Sectoid Legacy. I'll let you finish what you're doing first. Alright, it's a large one. Alright, look. Can we pilot this yet? It should have the range. Why is this range so shitty? This is a spaceship. For some reason it's labeled as being purple. We are going to hit this thing with, hold on a second, we're missing somebody. Bert, get in your thing. Alright, Bert, you got this. I think being psychic makes you a better pilot. Okay, I think it's a science ship. Those are well armed. I'm kind of in the middle of something. Oh, alright, fine. Let's go play with our toys first. Okay. Alright. No, it doesn't have any flamethrower juice. I didn't see the heavy weapon platform flamethrower, and we're gonna have to find it. Well, we can play with this one, though. Alright, this one's hitting at a 95. I'm actually a little underwhelmed. The time unit cost, yeah, alright, well. We'll figure out the flamethrower next, though. So, if you've got bloodhounds, that means syndicate involvement. shot. What you see there? Oh, really? Oh, this looks important. I'd kind of expected that the syndicate was going to be connected to the zombies. Because they put the implants to attack magma with those zombies, so I kind of thought they were going to be more involved with that. All right, let's see. Man, I want the laser tank more. But this is okay. I mean, there's nothing bad I can say about it. It does what it's supposed to. Are you laser resistant? I have mixed feelings about this thing, but it's so fast. I mean, how can I not use it? Alright. Are you the one what shot me? Knife, head. That's a nasty shotgun you got there. Well, I don't have much to deal with that. Oops. Nope, nope. How about now? Oh, they panic. Ah! He chose to shoot at the tank with his shotgun. Oh, that was the wrong direction. You shot the wrong thing. But it is so easy to lose track of the bot. Ah. Even with that red glow, which you think would make it impossible to lose sight of it, but... It's gotta be laser resistant. Weirdly, it isn't. It just has 30 points of front armor, and I'm shooting it in the front with a 30 damage laser. So only the high rolls are hurting it. As we slowly melt the armor on its head off. The car exploded. In the distant year of the 90s, cars would just explode if you shot them. This is well documented in movies from the time. I'm surprised one of my agents decided to shoot him for that. back is turned, but he got me with CQC anyway. Flop. Alright. Xcom is finally touching the sky on the battlefield. Wow, I thought this would be a quick mission, but we're still here. Through the windows? Gotta be here somewhere. Oh, the tank found it. Okay. There, you can have these crates to open. Okay, yeah, we were in the middle of an air fight. I'll be streaming this game for a long time. Yeah, we're not quite in the late game yet. We're almost there. We just took out the syndicate. So let me see. We've still got to take out the hybrid network. I don't know how that's going to go down. We still need to take down the ghost stuff. I don't know how that'll go down or if that's even complete. We got to take down the Cult of the Apocalypse. Then we've got the Dagon stuff underwater. And then there's the Sidonians. Oh, and then there's all the underground stuff. And then there's the zombie stuff. So there are at least 7 things we need to objectives here before we finish the game. Oh, it landed. Oh man, I was getting all my stuff together to. All right, well, it landed. Can I get to it in time? Just sit there. No. Just sit there. No. You also sit there. It really did use 60% of its fuel. Doesn't it use, like, Illyrium fuel? It's not gonna take off. All my, yep. My stuff's all gonna fly back. Having run out of fuel. Well, as much as I want to keep testing things, this is not the kind of mission where you do that. This is the kind of mission where you come in with agents and take risks, because we really do need more, I only have 2 shadow soups left? That can't be right. Ah, there's the other one. I want to make that new hybrid armor. I'm gonna see if I can find that flamethrower ammo. Okay, we're heading out. Let's see. Let's check. Alright, let's check hidden. See, I don't see a heavy weapon platform flamer ammunition. Q. Marker, mass driver, minigun, autocannon. Large flamer tank. Wait a minute. Is that the thing that the Minotaurs carry around? When you say large flamer tank, do you mean... Oh. Okay. Alright, I know what to use next time. Hybrid storage facility. Okay, slow down, game. I still have a big cyberweb thing to do. Whoa, oh no, it flew away! Wait, stop! Oh, crap, all my ships are... Ah, it got away. It totally got away. It totally got away. Fine. Unpack these. Alright, Equipage crash. The red shirt files, yes. Okay, what I need is I need... some large flamethrower tanks. Alright. Okay. Alright, I just want to try the flamethrower tank. It's the last of my new toys to try out. Because the carrier doesn't sound great. It's such a cool concept, but if all it can deploy is stationary cameras that don't even have a gun stuck on them, what's the point? If it was at least well, maybe it is deploying turrets. I'll have to test it. Maybe I'm wrong about it. Alright. This time... where is it? Aha! Okay. Here. I'm just gonna give you guys these for the moment. It's just hybrids. I mean, you know, you got this. How do I do the hybrid recruitment, though? Now that I got that, where is the actual recruitment button? Is it under manufacturing, or is it somewhere else? That down, that down. Alright. Alright. The drop-off is brutal, but it has range. It's only got auto shot, so no react firing, and it uses a ton of time units. The test is not yet complete. Reaver wants modded red shirts into a mod for me. I think it was when I was playing Reaver's Harmony mod. I know! What do you guys think of the flamethrower tank? most, if stationary, it gets 2 volleys. Can't even kill a hybrid. Well, it kills one of the 2. It will panic them, however. Alright, we got one more thing the flamethrower can do to test. No, that's not what I meant to do at all. Oh no, it can't do it! It would have been the perfect thing. This would have been the perfect weapon to do the machine gun thing where you put 2 points and it sweeps. This would have been the perfect weapon to sweep an entire area with. But we can get kind of a feel of its accuracy. I mean, it can still kind of make a sea of fire. It certainly gets a good amount of fire, and I've got the ammo lying around for it. But it can't react fire. And it's not exactly a minigun tank, you know? I don't know. If it used a little bit less time units to fire, and it could spray between 2 points, so I could just have it go... I'm not sure that it would be an ideal tank, but it would certainly be just something you'd use for fun. I don't know. I kind of like it, but I don't think it's very good. But I do kind of like it. I suppose if I wanted to give my AI some extra time units by giving them fire kills, you know. Yeah, I'm kind of reaching. I'm looking for reasons that I'm trying to justify the cost of the tank after I spent the resources to build it. Get him. What? You shot one shot and then you gave up? Alright, let's see. For you, I would say auto fire. Eventually you bring it down. Alright. Really? Didn't move, didn't panic, didn't anything. Just stared at the tank in horror. Froze up. Oh. The last two just talk it over and give up. Oh! Its accuracy is based on your throwing. So I could use it to train a different stat. I can use it to train a different stat on my AIs. It's a use for it, I guess. Alright, we're gonna go to Dimension X and raid a fortress. Alright, what can we do about this? I'm definitely gonna bring the minigun and the mass driver. Okay. And everyone else is gonna be red shirts. I do like the secret drone. Minigun, mass driver, aqua plastic armors. And those shadow suits would be useful. Alright, that's a full crew. Let's see if it lets me get away with it, or if it... Oops, not back up. Or if it tells me that I've got... Oh no! Oh, no, there it is, I thought I missed it. I was like, no! No, we got it. Everything's fine. Saboteur. This is new. A UFO meant for rapid delivery of small ground squad. While not particularly sturdy compared to other assault craft, it is nimble and can threaten our bases. Unless we're protected by decent anti-air defense. Really? The Saboteur, huh? I've never seen that design. Helix Scion? Let's get this engineer. Sectoid Legacy! Hybrids are weakened. With weakened connection to the sectoids, come up with a religious thought. It aims to reconcile the dualistic nature of the hybrids, since they are equal parts human and alien. As bearers of the original sin of violence committed by the sectoids, their faith emphasizes mastering both halves of their nature, even though one of them is basically good and the other one is evil. A hybrid who achieves sufficient proficiency and self-control is invited to a ceremony when Elder passes the legacy to them. This includes alien techniques which allow him to have better control over his body and mind, but at the price of one's mind being exposed directly to its cold, alien id. This is a burden every hybrid is proud to take and considered a right of adulthood. Requires 20 points of psi skill. Every hybrid is proud. Only those who have 60 bravery, though. So not all of them. And then there's a new Helix option. Let me see, that's over here. Alright, we just saved, so if it tells me I can't have both tanks, looks like we're good on that front. Okay, good, good. Alright, what are we using here? Yeah, I guess that's about right for you. Okay, here's somebody with enough accuracy to do something. Okay, this is great. Yeah, you're gonna get that. I'm gonna give you the large one. Yeah, okay. Actually, these are really bad against Cyberweb specifically. Without the backpack, the rocket's questionable. So let's go with this, but with... There's going to be a lot of robots. I don't think there is EMP for this. No. never got EMP mortar rounds to this. Ah, crap. Alright, Oh. Alright, let's go with the tactical grenade launcher. We're gonna do one other thing for you guys, though. Yeah, I don't think napalm's gonna work on the bots. So high explosive. Now! Lit EMP grenades. When something's giving you trouble, you just toss one of these at them. Okay? But we're relying pretty heavily on our tanks here. Okay, let's see, there's roof hatch. No doors. Once again. Alright. One over there and one over here. That's two pointed at you. This is a problem. Edge forward. Okay. Back up. Honestly, I think we're okay now. I am wrong. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 floors. Okay. Oh boy. Ah, jeez. You can get one snapshot off. That corner is empty. Ah! Nothing. Alright, squat, aim. Shouldn't be too worried about these little ones here. Even with our crummy armor, they shouldn't be that so dangerous. Do something stupid like hop on the roof. Oh, well, okay. Okay. Oh, good. I was worried he was going to immediately return fire. I mean, I know I sent nothing but red shirts, but it doesn't mean I want to lose them. Red shirts are valuable. Somebody said taking care of the syndicate would have given me access to a new transformation, but that didn't seem to happen yet. NVIDIA will scrape your work data without compensating you, but it compensated a site that pirated content? Don't ask me. Ask the lawyers, because that's the only people they'll listen to. Okay. I'm sure that they didn't compensate anyone because they wanted to. The more the work the tanks can do in clearing out the outside, the better. The only thing the mass driver's got going for it, in my opinion, is it can react fire. Which is good, but not good enough. Nah. Same reason I don't build tanks that have cannons. Not a fan. Oh, that was a miss. A rocket tank would have been more useful. Alright, this is going extremely well. Aha! Alright. We have junked so much of their stuff now. Oh. Yeah, those warp guns are bad news. How the hell did Cyberweb get those? They must have taken them from the locals. Okay, you're gonna have to go inside. Yeah, the minigun tank is so much better than the flamethrower tank. It's just... it's not even close. Alright. You guys are taking over. Here. You're taking the front line roll over here, and you're pulling back. That guy's gonna pick up his weapon and fire. There it was. Makes sense for them to have those kind of weapons, the XCOM Apocalypse weapons, but I kind of prefer them with their homemade nonsense. Their homemade crap has so much personality to it, you know? You know, I think I'd prefer you as a sniper tank. If you had a big old sniper rifle attached to your roof, I think you'd be way more useful. Well, this is unfortunate. We're gonna get hit again. Unless they panic, which they're not gonna. Well, crap. Oh, one of those of all things. These suits should be really good against acid weapons. I'm a bit surprised that you succumbed to it in one hit. Oh well. Alright then. Well, I bet you cyborgs won't like this very much. Yeah! Apparently they sell peanut butter M&M minis now. I decided to give it a try. They're pretty good. Okay. We may have to go back and scoop up more weapons. Great! We don't want to move you back into the fight, but man. We're gonna have to. Oh, I forgot about this guy completely. He could have been doing stuff this whole time. Well, at least you injured them. Giving my tank a beating. Or maybe a bath, depending on how you look at it. Tanks aren't known for their hygiene habits. Oh, get up. At least that steals some of their time units because they have to pick their gun up again. And then along comes the deadliest tank. How dare you guys go to another dimension? That's not permitted. Okay. Let's go pick some weapons for you. Do you think any of the cyber webs are different from the others? Let's go with a shotgun of doom. For a little bit while we get our men organized. Alright. You guys move so slowly on this alien atmosphere. Up and good to go. All right. Well, tank, shoot! I leave you all your time units. Can you just stare at them as they walk out? We need to improve your reactions. And the only way to do that is for you to actually use your reactions. Kind of a catch-22 there. Oh, hi. Well, at least you're hurting now. Just a shame there's no room for the tank to drive in. How you feeling, Mr. Tank? Yeah, that's driving tank sucks. It's fine. Alright, let's see. Does it count as 2 kills? One when you break the suit, and then one when you take the guy out? Alright, and you three are gonna storm that side. Finally getting out of this red sand. Okay. Cool. What's that? Ah, okay. Alright, all knives are out. There's still a decent number of these guys. Okay, how did that guy get? Okay, whoa, slow down. Do they have a place they can jump down from? Alright, this guy's yours. And he survived. this one won't be so lucky. Hello? That's shooting from downstairs up to here. What kind of layout does this... Okay, I'm starting to see what kind of layout this place has. Alright. Here, huh? And there's also an upstairs. Cyberweb likes their stuff big, don't they? But there's not as many of them as there were. Oh yeah, you know, these guys, they gotta have their, Mountain Dew and Doritos. And their pounding techno, and their anime music, because you know these guys are weebs. I think this is the time for one of those EMP grenades. No! Shit. Oh, it would have been perfect. Crapola. Shit, man. This is their sun tanning booths over here. We missed. No! We're gonna run out of agents. Oh, this isn't good. Jeez. Oh no! You ran out of time units. Really? At this moment. Not time units, stamina. And your bullets did nothing. Oh, shit. This is just great. Oh, there's another floor. Oh, your sanity zeroed. That's why you're moving so bad. Okay, he's got to go get the Nobolons. You're so dead. Because you couldn't just take one more step. You are the luckiest agent in all of XCOM. You missed. You had another chance at life, and you missed every stroke. Oh, right, yeah, you need to get out there. really are the luckiest agent in the world. Was. Sadly, there's no way for the tanks to go in there, so, I mean, we're just kind of stuck out here. But yeah, we got the firepower to finish this whole mission, but, you know, it doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, I've got one agent that's able to move. And this one crawling for medicine. Actually, this guy's gonna run out of ability as well soon. He may have to scurry outside. This place is big. Aha! There's somebody over there! New friend! I think this guy will have earned a special name after this one. Dropped his weapon, but where did he run? Alright, you gotta kill that bot. I'm probably gonna have you slip out as well for some Nobilons. And you may pick up an EMP grenade or something. Actually, this guy might deliver them. He is crawling to the medicine cabinet. Did you just try to shoot me? Yeah, you. Ah, come on. you've arrived. Okay, the pills you're looking for. I should have included these in the loadouts. Okay, now you just have to get it to this guy, assuming he's not dead now. No, he's fine. Really? Alright, we need to do some medicining now. This is for you. Alright. They might need a turn to rest. You know what? We need more of this. Sanity's out here for rough. My gosh, they just keep coming. What of these did you put in here? It's not like they have brooms or anything. They've only got one purpose. And again, you are being attacked by Xcom, so I guess you were right to make so many of those. One big bot in the basement, though it may have moved. Got some doses of that left. Those big bots are a problem. I know you're not strong enough to use one of these. Do you think a minigun would do the job? It might. All right, I've unburdened you. You two are going to be a team in there. Their turns are short. They don't have a lot left. Sanity's already depleting again. Alright. Let's begin with... I guess let's go upstairs. No! What the hell? How are they doing that? Cheating, man. Okay, no, there's a window. Is there a window? I can't tell if there's a window. I think they're shooting through a wall. I think they're cheating. Well, I'll do it right back then. What the hell? Seriously, this is my last agent. Fork. We're gonna have to go home. I can't even pick up the equipment anymore. All I've got left are tanks. Actually, the tanks are starting to run low on sanity. Oh, really? That one bot down there is the only thing there's left. That's the only enemy left! Oh, that's infuriating. Oh, if I had an agent, I could pick up a mattock and dig through the wall. Maybe I can dig through the wall anyway. Maybe. I only need a one-tile wide hole and I can shoot you! Well, that was a mission! Holy crap! Wow! The Big Mac is defeated by stairs. Wasn't that the second one with Failbot that kept falling down? Being terrible. Ah, man. Dimension X research notes. That's what we got. And only 2 of them. Well, it'll probably advance the thing just by the virtue of having done it. It's probably going to advance Dimension X. They'll send us a message, I'm sure. Good work, you two. These are the 2 tanks. They gained all of these levels just now. One of them's at 4 hit points. Engineering's gonna be wondering how it's still together. Meanwhile, these guys with all of these awesome awards, they're all dead. Well. Success! I need more red shirts. We need to put out an ad that in the newspaper. We're looking for red shirt agents. Okay. It's been a long, long time since I've seen RoboCop. Looking mighty thin, and everyone's wounded. Yeah, I'm gonna do some more agents. I'm gonna send in piles of agents from all these other places and hire new ones everywhere. We're gonna get a massive influx of agents. We need it. Today was way too brutal. That's enough Mass Driver shells. I want the battles. Oh my gosh, you need 5 optronic parts? That's a lot. Sentinel seems like it's garbage to me. It can't get anywhere or do anything. What to do with it. I wanted it to tank, but you can't get it. So, you know, what can I do with it? See, there were a few things we were short on. We don't have a lot of time left at this point. I think I'll just, there's so much stuff I need. But I'm going to get a massive influx of people, so I know this is going to be the most important. Yeah, make the TNIs. Alright. Battle Sage. Well, I don't need that many of them. I've only got 2 agents. Oh Oh, I can just purchase them. Yes, we are going to recruit large numbers of alien hybrids. And we now know that they've got, oh yeah. Yeah, they've got their own thing going. None of them qualify for the sectoid legacy, or maybe they're all injured right now. That's probably the case. No, Zoom isn't. Megamind. Megamind is. Maybe in one day we'll see he's suddenly... Yeah, we'll definitely research the Dimension X notes tomorrow. Megaworm Corp! This large cartilaginous creature has a wide layer of muscles. The skin is unarmored but thick and contains chlorophyll. Internal organs resemble the ones of insects. It has 4 cerebral ganglia laying deep beneath the eyes. A nerve cord stretches from them to most of the body. A total of 6 tracheal tubes feed air to the many lungs. Although the whole respiratory system seems primitive and shows signs of inflammation, the mouth is very powerful and armed with extremely hard teeth. Megaworms also have acid-producing glands connected to the exterior by tubes. And it kind of looks like a hand. Cyberweb HQ. Hybrid psionic armor. Maybe I'm being too hasty making these battle sages. A force suit. Incorporates surgery. Boosts natural side defense. Okay, it would give them a 75 hit point shield. So instead of actual armor, you just have a shield. I bet this'll do both. Basically run out of time for today. Like, we've got 20 minutes left, but that won't be enough for a real mission, so I'll clean up different things. Ah, yes. Okay, yes it is. It's shitty armor, but it is armor. I think this is better than Battle Sage. But this looks so much cooler. And it's real armor. But I mean, I want the side shield. I think an extra 75 hit points is worth 20 points of armor. It's brutal. But then there's all these percentages to consider. I'm very on the fence about it. Okay, that's gonna be where we start tomorrow, right there. You finally pinpoint the location of the illusory agent Wilhelm Heard. He was recently on board a ship. We took advantage of the unique opportunity to capture or at least eliminate this dangerous officer. We can expect ectoplasmic entities present on this vessel. Is it gonna be old sea ghosts again? So yeah, that's tomorrow, right there. Our research has stymied somehow without us getting power armor. But we're gonna have Helix Scions and... weirdly, nobody qualifies for the Sectoid Legacy. But yeah, I'm gonna hire a bunch of hybrids. And we're gonna, as I mentioned, transfer a bunch of agents over here. It's gonna be a whole thing. We haven't awakened Psy's skill yet, but we'll definitely have it tomorrow. Should also be able to buy a crap ton more scientists and start doing alien interrogations in the second base, because having one base has been too slow. So yeah, we'll get that, and then we'll be able to work the engineers and leaders much faster. Twice as fast, actually. They've got to be running out of ships to tell me about and start getting to the good stuff. I have 3 floater leaders. There's got to be something good on one of them. Alright, anyway. This is where we shall stop for today. Honestly, that message from the syndicate sounded more like something Cyberweb might say. I don't know, that was weird. I still can't make heads or tails of that. That's very odd. Oh, man. Definitely didn't seem related to the Sidonians, but it leaves you wondering, if you're not in league with the Sidonians, what are you doing making monsters and releasing them? Did you forget that's what your organization is for? I don't get it. Oh, I don't get it. It really does feel like it has the implication in that message that there's humanity elsewhere in the galaxy. Perhaps the Nazis have space stations on other planets. Oh no. Alright, well, anyway. We have taken out the first of the major factions. The Syndicate was way worse than anything Black Lotus or the Red Dawn or Exalt or any of them were involved in. These guys were a global threat. So that's 1 down. So now we have to deal with all the others. Man, that was brutal. I lost so many good agents. It's alright though. We will recover. So, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off, and bye.